Out here this morning at the Cable Guy headquarters, getting started on a massive upgrade to my network infrastructure. Right now I have everything housed in a single 12U rack, and I've just simply ran out of space, as you can see here. So my plan is gonna be moving the location of my network equipment and going with two 12U racks to give me room for the upgrades that I'm gonna also be doing in this process, and give me some room to grow as the needs of the business grow. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, I'm up here in the attic, and my current network rack is actually right on the other side of this wall underneath a built-in desk, and there's not room to add a second rack there. So my plan is gonna be to build a cabinet out here that's gonna be fully insulated and everything to house the two racks, and I'm actually gonna be placing a vent in that wall with some fans in the cabinet that's gonna draw the climate controlled air from that room in through the rack space and out into the attic, and that should help keep everything cool. First thing on the agenda is to get all this junk cable cleaned out. This is all old coax and old alarm cable that was here when I bought the house. So I'm gonna get that cleaned up, start getting the platform built, and go from there. Let's get it. Decent progress so far. Got all the framing done, most of the insulation, and the first sheet of plywood up on the walls. Now time to cut the sheet of plywood for the roof, and then I'll do the insulation and that wall panel. Let's get it. Got everything framed out and insulated. I'm gonna be adding some spray foam insulation to all the nooks and crannies, as well as adding some doors onto the front. For now, let me go ahead and get my mess cleaned up, and then I'll show you guys the new equipment that we're gonna be installing. As mentioned before, there's gonna be two 12U racks that are gonna be going in this enclosure. I also have the Unify NAS with three 16TB hard drives, the Unify UPS with their Power Distribution Pro, bunch of cable management, some DAC cables, and then these three guys. This is a temperature controlled switch that I'm gonna use to control two exhaust fans that I'm gonna be mounting in this enclosure, as well as installing a vent over here to allow that climate controlled air to enter in here. I'm also going to be installing a power outlet over here in this corner to power all of my equipment. But for now, let me go ahead and start getting the racks assembled, and we'll start staging some equipment. Now that we got the racks put together, it's time to get our UPS and our power distribution mounted and start filling in some of this new equipment.